everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. Today, I want to talk about kind of a weird topic, a little bit of like a weird topic, but recently I've been kind of interested in a lot of like Lego DC videos and little discussion videos. So I got a few more in the tank for you here. And this one is that I'm a bit worried about Lego handling the DCU in the future. And when I say I'm worried, I mean I'm worried about them handling making Lego sets, specifically because the DCU is supposedly going to have some projects that are rated R, which is worrying because that means Lego will most likely not make any sets off them. I can't really think of any rated R project or TVMA project that Lego has ever made a set off of. And, that's just because that's what their guidelines are. They don't really make like any mature R-rated content. They're not going to make a Lego set off of it. I think there's some things that kind of ride the line, very, very fine line that is, which is like Stranger Things. I know that was TV like 16 or 14, whatever the rating is, but I don't know. They were kind of riding the line, I think, a little bit there, and I think that's probably why we never actually got another Stranger Things Lego set, at least like mainstream Lego set, just because they did kind of realize, like, man, we are kind of riding the line here, even though that set probably did really well. That was a cool looking set. I kind of regret not getting it, but yeah. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried about some projects from the DCU that are supposedly going to be rated R and them not being able to get sets because of that. And that's a little disappointing. I mean, I know we haven't got, like, for instance, with Marvel, there was Deadpool, right? Deadpool 2016, and then Deadpool, when did the sequel come out? I forget when the sequel came out, but we didn't get any Lego sets off that. And now the Deadpool 3, I think it is already, is going to be in the MCU. That's also going to be rated R. It's confirmed rated R. I suppose we are not going to get any sets off that movie at all, even though it's MCU based. So that's very, very interesting considering, again, we're not going to be getting any Deadpool sets. So that means that we might not be getting any sets based off of projects that are going to be rated R for DC. And that's, again, not something I'm really looking forward to, considering there's probably some really cool projects that are going to be rated R for DC, and Legos are going to skip out on them. So suppose Lego could maybe make indirect tie-in sets, like they did with the 2016 Suicide Squad movie, where they had like that the Batman Bat bike set versus Harley Quinn bike set. Came with like a Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and Batman. It was like two bikes. It actually wasn't a bad set. I didn't really like the builds, but the figures were great. Like the Deadshot figure was amazing, but I don't know. I mean, that was like an indirect tie-in set, but I don't know if Lego would do that again. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, the 2016 Suicide Squad movie got an indirect tie-in set. Regardless, it might be a bit of a shame to see some really good DCU movies not get any Lego sets because of their rating. Again, indirect tie-ins, maybe. I don't think that's what they would do, to be honest with you. I think if anything, they would just skip out. I don't really think every DC movie will be rated R. Like, for sure not. Like, definitely not. But I bet, a good amount of them will be. I have a few things that come to mind here. But I bet you a fair amount of them will be. Some of the, shows might be a little bit TVMA. For instance, like the Amanda Waller series might be TVMA, like Peacemaker was. I'm pretty sure it was TV, or no, definitely was TVMA. But the Amanda Waller show might be TVMA. So then we're probably not going to get like a minifigure series, or like if they ever did the DCU minifigure series, I don't think we're going to be seeing Amanda Waller in that minifigure series at all, which is a shame because I think there's some characters that we could miss out on, and that's not great to miss out on those things. But anyways, again, I don't think all the projects are going to be rated R, TVMA, whatever. But again, a good amount of them will be, and it'll be sad to see Lego potentially skip them. I don't think they were going to make like mainstream 18 plus Lego sets, so that's why I'm kind of just more and more worried about this kind of topic. I mean, for instance, Swamp Thing, the Swamp Thing movie or origin movie. I feel like if any movie of the slate that was already announced, I feel like that one would probably be rated R, just because it's gonna be a horror movie. Swamp Thing is somewhat of a scary character, I guess, but I want to see Big Fig Swamp Thing. We never got a Big Fig Swamp Thing before, and I want to see that. I mean, he was in the Lego video games. I want to see him in a real Lego set. So, yeah. I mean, maybe if they make like a Justice League Dark Lego set, comic Lego set, maybe we could see Swamp Thing. But I feel like if the best chance of getting a Lego Swamp Thing big figure would be from this movie, and I think this movie might be rated R. So I think that chance is now lost, which is unfortunate. And I'm not confident Lego will make something for this Swamp Thing movie. I think it'll be really. I don't know. But I did just briefly wanted to kind of touch upon this subject, considering there is, again, going to be some DCU projects that are going to be rated R, rated TVMA, with some really cool characters, really cool minifigures, really cool scenes that I'd love to see as a Lego set, and they won't be made, unfortunately, because they're too mature or too gory or something like that. Whatever the guidelines are for Lego, it's going to restrict them, or it's going to, whatever, not fit in with the guidelines of Lego, and we're not going to get sets off them, which is super disappointing. I want to get like a Swamp Thing big fig like I was talking about. So I briefly just want to talk about this because this was kind of something on my mind, because I know DC, when the slate announcement came out for the DCU, James Gunn mentioned his projects were going to be PG-13, we're going to be R-rated, stuff like that. So it's kind of made me a little bit nervous about how Lego might handle some of the movies releasing for the DCU, especially when these movies might have some really cool figure potential. So there you have it. If you enjoyed that video, do the common YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.